Welcome to The Quiet Room, brought to you by the creator of Truth Well Told Tarot. Your space for relaxing music, meditation and sleep enhancement. Join me on my new channel. I'll leave all the details below. The Quiet Room. Hello Pisces, and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your next 3 months tarot reading for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Pisces. We're looking at April to June 2024. Let's pull some cards and see what we have for you. What I've done is I've taken your yearly 2024 tarot reading, which I will link below, and I've pulled out the relevant cards. Two of Wands is April time. May is the Two of Pentacles. And we have the Seven of Wands in June. We'll pull some additional cards by month. Look at the overarching energies as well as any individual ones, because a lot can happen in 1 month, let alone 3 in different areas of our life. Okay, what do we have for Pisces? Thank you, our lovely Pisces, for the next 3 months. Angel, spirits, guides. I've got Two of Wands with the Two of Wands. Wow. We've got the Ace of Swords. And the Hanged Man. Let's see what we have for you with the Two of Pentacles. So many twos. Twos can be about crossroads, decisions. We have the Three of Swords, the Empress, Temperance. Let's have a look at June time. What do we have for Pisces? We've got the Four of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and we have a Tower. Okay, Pisces, something's really coming clear to me in, let's talk about money areas first, because, I mean, you're making significant choices, and there is almost kind of like this feeling of taking action, taking the lead, and making significant choices come April time. And the choice with the Two of Wands, it can actually be about 2 pathways, 2 people, 2 options, 2 opportunities. It can actually represent that kind of thing. But it can also be about, do I stay where I am, or do I step into the unknown as well? It can also, it's always about making choices about the future. And I feel that that's what you're doing here, Pisces. It might well be that you're making some significant choice or decision, and maybe even taking steps to explore unknown possibilities here. Something's causing you to do that, is what I'm feeling here. Because there's a feeling here, Pisces. The Ace of Swords can be very good in terms of epiphanies. It is one of the breakthrough cards, but it can actually be when we see the situation for what it is, we deal with the truth of the situation, and that allows us to make choices and decisions and take steps for our highest good. It can be linked with new pathways by seeing the truth of the situation and making choices and decisions, taking action here. Because the Hanged Man can be that sense of waiting for something. You might be biding your time here. I feel for the majority of you, you're biding your time, likely taking steps, and because you're seeing the reality of a situation here, You could even be waiting for some kind of decision to come in as well from the steps that you've taken. But this just feels like you're seeing something very clear, and that might well be prompting you into action. But again, the Hangman energy is when I'm not going to kind of like, cut my nose off to spite my face. I'm not just going to kind of like walk away. I'm going to bide my time and wait for the right thing to come up. Because something is prompting change. Something is prompting change. The Three of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, it's adjustment. It's the fact that we need to adapt and respond to our situation. And things are in flux. It might well be that you're moving from what was to what will be. But again, that feeling with the Hanged Man. But I don't want to leave this place until I am ready to find something else. So it's almost like not letting go of one branch until you've got the other one kind of like ready to grab hold of. This is that kind of energy here. The Three of Swords represents emotional pain, disappointment, letdown, hurt. Now, that could be about a company itself, could be about your company. It could be to do with an experience that you're going through as well, something that's prompting you into action, because could be there's some kind of realization that change needs to happen by your actions. So whatever this Three of Swords is, it can be linked with emotional pain on some level, disappointment, could be difficult news, but I feel in April, you're seeing a truth. You're seeing things very, very clearly, and it's prompting action. But you just want to wait. It's almost like you're waiting for something to come in, waiting to set yourself up before you leave, will be the energy here. Because Temperance can also be quite a patient energy. I think that you're kind of like going through, you're almost kind of like setting things in motion. You're going through a period of kind of adjustment, adapting and responding to your situation to bring in the change here, likely to move from A to B. But there's a level of patience. Temperance is a moderate energy. Sometimes it is quite a patient energy, patiently waiting for new abundance. The Empress can be the birth of something new, very good in money terms in particular, job, business opportunity, career. Can also be abundance to start something new as well yourself, if you're taking steps to finally, this is it. I'm going to kind of take steps. I'm going to set myself up. I'm going to start my new business, but I need everything to fall into place before I can leave my current workplace. This can be that kind of energy as well, but it's the birth of something new, very good in terms of money areas. But there's a level of patience that's needed here. I think that something is causing you to adapt and respond to your situation here, Pisces. And I certainly feel in April is a month of action for you. And really the actions that you're taking in April are going to reverberate throughout the next 3 months. They're almost going to have that sense of a ripple effect that really brings in change for you. Now, I want to go to a tower because towers are major arcana. Towers represent change. Sometimes, and this is what I'm seeing, I think that you're worried that something is going to happen. You're seeing a truth here, but you're biding your time, This just feels that kind of energy. And the tower represents significant change. Now, it could well be. Towers in terms of business can be companies going bust, mergers, acquisitions, takeovers, new management, restructuring, redundancies. It can be significant change. It could also be your own business, or even business partnership. It can represent, I think that you're sensing that change is going to happen or hearing of it. And certainly the wool's not pulled over your eyes in April. You know what you need to do. That's the energy here. And just know that you're going to be highly intuitive. I always find that Hanged Man energy as being very illuminating. Even though there is that sense of stillness with the Hanged Man, you are gathering information, and there is that feeling here of you're very switched on and you're very clear in terms of what you need to do and the steps that you need to take. And even when I see two of wands, it represents the Four of Wands, which represents stability and security, four corners of stability and security fundamentally. So I think that this is the energy that I'm seeing here for you. Because again, the Tower is destabilizing energy. It's the tearing down of the old. I think that a lot of the time when towers happen, sometimes towers can be sudden, but a lot of the time we get intuitive inklings in terms of reading the signs, certainly reading the writing on the wall. And I think that Spirit is certainly helping you see things for what as they are, and enabling you with clarity to understand how to take action. The Seven of Wands is that sense here when we defend what's important to us. We stand our ground, we stay the course, we keep on going, fully realizing that whatever you're encountering here, Pisces, whatever you're facing, whatever challenge that you're seeing with that Tower energy, is not bigger than your ability to overcome it. And just remember that. There will be a little bit of waiting time. Again, the Four of Swords, I don't know, is it going to happen? Is it going to come in? I've done all I can. It's in the lap of the gods. This is that kind of energy here. If you are working hard as well, this can also be just make sure you take some breaks. Even take a little break. Take some time out. You'll be more productive long term. But there is just that feeling here. Something is in the lap of the gods, and there's nothing more I can do. But the Knight of Wands is a pretty powerful energy in terms of something coming in. And again, we have these wands that you're taking action on here in April time. We have the Seven of Wands really defending and protecting what's important to you, likely stability and security. And the Knight of Wands is an incoming offer. It can be very good in terms of green lights for me as a reader. It's all systems go, go, go. The thing that you've been persevering on and pushing for, it's almost kind of like the offer is coming in or the green light is coming in a scenario. So it's just a lovely energy here of incoming offers, opportunities, very good in terms of business, career, enterprise areas. But it can also be, it just feels like, look at the way the cards sit next to each other. We have change happening. But we have that sense of, I'm out of here. I am out of here. I've got my opportunity and I'm gone, So this is the energy here that I'm seeing. It's almost kind of like a lucky escape. It just feels like something's coming in at the right time because intuitively you felt it was time to take action. And it's almost kind of like you saw this coming. This is what I'm saying here. You see it coming and you just know what you need to do. Starts in April, and it definitely kind of like has that ripple effect in terms of when this tower's happening, you're just out of here, and that's the energy here. So I'm going to see what, and that's definitely a message that I'm getting here, Pisces, for you. That was the kind of overarching energy that I was certainly getting for you. It just felt so synchronized, is what I want to say. So let's go to April time. Again, the Two of Wands can also be linked with choices and decisions. Now, the Ace of Swords can also be linked with truth, seeing a truth or dealing with a truth. It always helps us, the Ace of Swords, because, living in truth isn't always easy and dealing with truth isn't always easy, but it always enables us to have a more authentic reality. The Hanged Man can be that sense here, that fresh, maybe even looking at something a different way, some kind of like new, you might be looking at something a different way by seeing a truth of a situation. For example, if something has happened before in terms of relationships, Pisces, where you've dealt with the truth before, but you let it go. Again, this can be that scenario here where you're kind of thinking, actually, if this has happened again and you're dealing with some kind of truth coming to light, for example, if it's to do with a relationship, this can be an energy where you're ready to take steps and make some kind of decision in terms of whether this relationship is for you or not. This can be that kind of scenario. But it can be that sense of looking at something a different way, fresh perspective. It's quite a still energy, but there's a lot going on inside, with the Hanged Man. Even though the Hanged Man's still, a lot's going on inside. This can be about really being open to looking at something a different way. because you're seeing the truth of a situation or dealing with one. I think it's prompting some significant choice or a decision. Could well be whether a relationship is for you or not. Because the Two of Pentacles, Three of Swords, yeah, this is choices because you've been hurt. I don't know if we can build back up. I don't know if this is somebody who is solid, stable and secure. I don't know if that's for me. This can be the energy here because you're dealing with emotional pain on some level. The Three of Swords can be emotional pain, heartbreak, painful truths, third-party situations, betrayal. There's levels, but we always learn something from it. And there's a feeling here, Pisces, that you want something solid and stable and secure, and you're questioning whether this is it. You're questioning whether this is for you. That's what I'm seeing here. Because the Empress and the Temperance, somebody is wanting to heal with you and renew a relationship. Again, heal and nurture it, to start over, start something new with you. And I'm certainly seeing that kind of energy here. But the Empress energy always asks us to embrace a new reality where we feel that we can really grow, where we feel that we can really come into our own. It's everything that we want. We feel that new sense of fulfillment and potential that's really promising. And again, the Temperance is very powerful in terms of healing, but it's also about being in our truth, in terms of, is this something that really honors me? Is this something that I deserve? What do I deserve? When we empathize as an Empress energy, this can be, this is what I deserve and nothing less than that. I deserve that beauty in life. I deserve that sense of respect and value and appreciation on something new. And am I finding that in my current situation, or do I need to kind of make changes? This is the energy here, and this is the conversation that I feel that you're having with yourself in truth. Because there is a feeling here, Pisces, that there is some kind of tower. Now, the tower could be linked with a truth coming to light, most definitely. Towers can be linked with revelation, truth, an event that happens, someone's actions, that really can bring endings or bring significant change. It really is the tearing down of the old. But towers always generally, we look back in towers in months or years to come and realise why that had to happen. Because generally there is an element of divine orchestration and divine influence with tower energies. It's always for our highest good. Doesn't always feel like that at the time. But this is the energy here where it might well be that you're dealing with somebody who is not committed, who might have messed you around, who might go and do and follow their passions and go and do whatever they want to do and not really think about you. When we talk about stability and security, and we talk about the Knight of Wands in this context, male or female with the Knight of Wands, these energies are not the same. Pentacles energy is solid, stable and secure. You can build on it. The Wands energy is kind of like fiery, it's passion, it's driven, it's impulsive, it's spontaneous, and sometimes that can be the energy of the Knight of Wands. It can be a player, it can be somebody who messes you around, who does what they want to do and disregards you, causes hurt and then counts on the passion between you, the chemistry between you, we can put this behind us and heal. This is that kind of energy here. There may well be attraction and chemistry with this person, but I think that you're deciding in your truth what you deserve and what you don't deserve and the type of experience that you want, likely. And you're at some kind of crossroads in the next 3 months where you're deciding whether you want this or not. Now, the thing that I want to say here, Pisces, is don't let fear of the unknown stop you from making the right choice for you. Because Spirit is allowing you to see a truth of the situation for a reason and is guiding you most definitely in terms of through intuition, in terms of how you need to move forward and respond to this situation. Sometimes we kind of are at some kind of crossroads and we say, actually, I'll stay where it's familiar because I don't know if I'm going to meet anybody else if I step into the unknown. Is there anything else out there for me? It's about making the right choice and decision for you. Free will. should again that healing take place with this Knight of Wands, then we know, you know what to expect as part of the behaviour. But this is likely somebody who is non-committal, and you're wondering, is this the type of person that you want? Are they ever going to change? Are they ever going to be more committed and value and appreciate you in the way that you want to be appreciated? So I think that this time there is that feeling here, Pisces, where someone is saying, can we just heal and put it behind us? Can we just kind of find a way to make this work again? You're really deciding and taking a stance in June time and deciding whether this is for you or not. And the energy with the Four of Swords is take a step back to see the way forward, even have some space away from this Knight of Wands. Even go and stay with somebody or seek counsel from a trusted source would be the advice here as well. Give yourself some time to really think and see the truth of the situation for what it is, and make some choice and decision in terms of what serves you. Because the Seven of Wands is, I'm not putting up with this any longer, I deserve more, And you're really thinking in terms of, this is an energy of standing your ground. With the Tower, again, could well be dealing with some kind of truth. For others of you, it can be deciding to let it all fall down to bring in the new. But likely for your highest good. Free will, those are the choices to stay or go, to go this way, that way. This is the energy here. So, Pisces, that's what I have for you as messages that are coming through quite strong for the next 3 months. I am going to, let me talk about the Empress a little bit more. As an individual message, the Empress can be very good also. It might well be May is significant in terms of a mother figure, parent as a general reading. Can be very positive in terms of giving birth to new things, new ideas, new concepts. Can be very good in terms of pregnancy, or even the potential of new or renewed love, in its own right with the Empress, but also very good in terms of abundance on money terms. Abundance energy is really when we don't feel lack, when we feel that sense of bounty, whether it's money, career, finances, or the energy of abundance. The additional message that I'm getting here with the Seven of Wands, certainly in terms of money, career, financial areas as well, it can also represent that what's brought you to some kind of crossroads. And again, maybe some kind of emotional pain here that you've been going through. This can actually be to do with when we feel that we're constantly firefighting, having to defend and protect, what we say, what we do, justify everything. Constantly feeling in a situation where there could be some undermining, backbiting, subversive energy, so you might well be dealing with that kind of thing. Either way, I see a departure coming your way in June time, and I think you're ready for it. There's just that sense of even relief. I just think that you're ready for it. But I certainly feel that you're certainly defending against change. And it's almost kind of like that lucky escape energy, something coming in at the right time and you're just out of here. But again, you could be dealing with some kind of, again, the Seven of Wands can be when we just feel like we have to justify everything and defend against, everything and every little bit of everything. That can be the energy here too, as an additional message. But well within your capability to do just that and overcome it. All right, Pisces, let's see what we have as an energy message for you. What do we have for Pisces? Thank you. Next 3 months, angel spirits guides. Thank you. Number 30, integration. The frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. I'm going to pull you a fortune. Sorry, they just fell all over the place. 1 second. I'm just going to pull you a fortune card. What do we have for Pisces? Fortune card for Pisces, thank you. Yeah, we have difficult times. Be on your guard against chaos as unforeseen perils or emotional upheaval are foretold. I mean, but you know it. I mean, the thing is, you know it, and you're being assisted here with that Ace of Swords in order what you need to do. Because it's almost kind of like you just know what you need to do. The cards are really clear that you see that coming. Let's pull you a destiny card. What do we have for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces? Thank you, angel, spirits, guides. Message for Pisces. This is the Sacred Destiny deck. We have wisdom. I like the fact that this is water energy as well. You're wise. Maybe through experience, you're seeing the signs as well. We have the depths of the sea. Things are not as they seem. Look beneath the surface in your life. For example, you might feel that you aren't making progress on a particular project, yet beneath the surface things are happening. Or you might be going through a stormy cycle. This card is letting you know that even though the surface of your life might be a bit rocky or wobbly, in a deeper place all is well, and serenity and peace are emerging. Things that may seem challenging will later be revealed to have been very beneficial. I'm going to pull you a spirit message. What do we have for Pisces? Thank you, angel, spirits, guides. Next 3 months, April to June 2024. Find your center. Your outside world is a reflection and a manifestation of what's going on inside you at this time. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, then this is an ideal moment to stop and ask, when was the last time I checked in with myself? Okay, Pisces, I'm going to finish off with a little affirmation. What do we have for Pisces? Thank you. For the next 3 months. Thank you, that flew out. I don't compare myself to others because I am not meant to be a copy of anyone else. I was born to be me, an original, one of a kind. I am happy to be me. Pisces, that's what I have for your reading for the next 3 months, April to June 2024. I hope you enjoyed your reading, found it helpful, useful. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful next 3 months. I will see you next time.